down the trip?
No.
No, this is to wake up tonight. No, I assumed you all got home without incident. So, basically, once again, don't screw them over with downtime. Let the dice do that. All right, so Caroline, you wake up.
Actually, would 4 be too low?
4 is getting there. You're hungry, but you've still got 4 dice for self-control.
Okay, then we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 4 myself, but I'm not. I'll risk it for the biscuits.
Nice. All right. So anyway, so Caroline, you wake up, and standing over you is the sheriff.
Oh.
Clara is in your haven, and she's looking down at you, and she's like, "You must come with me."
Caroline will flinch for a second to reach for the gun that she keeps under her pillow, and then realizing who it is, will not, and will sit upright.
Clara hands you your pistol.
Yeah.
I apologize for this. I apologize for this, but the prince has requested that I bring you into custody.
Custody? Okay. Well, she'll go and get dressed and be ready to go.
All right. Clara watches carefully as as you get dressed. She then says, "Thank you for making this easy. I did not want to have to stake you."
I don't want you to stake me either.
All right, next thing you know, you're whisked away in a black Escalade and taken to a fairly posh Atlanta house in the south of the city. The prince is lounging beside a swimming pool, and she looks over at you, quirking one eyebrow. "Caroline, apparently you were careless."
How?
She holds up a phone that shows a video of you biting a big muscly bodybuilder guy. Any idea who took this?
No idea at all, because I searched around and there was no cameras that could have seen.
It was taken from a cell phone, my texts assure me. Someone was watching you. Can you think of anyone who might have been watching you?
No. Usually I keep my nose clean.
I know you do. Which is why you have a bit of a problem. The Nosferatu Primogen says I need to make an example of you.
Well, of course he would.
Of course. However, what we need to do is get ahead of this. I am trusting you to ensure that your friends and you have investigated things before and brought evidence to my eyes. I am assuming you can help do this?
Absolutely.
You have the better part of 3 nights. That's all the time I could buy before the Primogen will hold a tribunal.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem. One other thing. You knew Jim Harwood, didn't you?
Yes.
His suicide has deeply weakened our clan.
Are we sure it's a suicide?
There's a note, but I'm certain that people as clever as you and your friends would be able to find if there was some sort of foul play.
Duly noted.
Good hunting, Caroline.
Thank you.
All right. So, what do you do with this information?
I'm going to send out a mass text and ask everyone to meet me at. So this was kind of what I wanted to do on like downtime. I want her to have like a kind of like an old warehouse unit down by like the river, down like somewhere out kind of country, kind of countryside,
Okay.
to where like no one knows. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. You've got your little safe house
right.
on the edge of Atlanta. Done.
So I will send a message to have each one of them call me. Or actually, better yet, meet me at some like random coffee shop or whatever. It's like downtown Atlanta.
All right, yeah. There's a little 24-hour coffee joint off Gratiot Street. You have them meet you there.
Okay.
I may have an answer. Oh, okay.
What, a cell phone? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Yay.
You have to look over your Creed's shoulder.
Quick question. Would I have got the video surveillance
Yes.
from the prince?
Yes, the prince has had one of her assistants send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
So, are we gonna say like we're all there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, we're not gonna go through the logistics. You all get there. You're
Okay.
at the
All right.
safe house.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's what like.
Well,
that's
actually, 1 second then. Christoph.
I actually wanted to feed you, and since Kristoff and Creed are together, might as well do it together.
All right, so we'll do our buddy movie segment of the evening. All right.
Okay.
Christoph and Creed head out into the night.
Okay. Have fun. Well, didn't we actually do that at one point though?
Yeah, y'all have done it before.
Yeah, I was in a car though. You're right.
You guys can conquer and divide and conquer. One goes one way, the other goes another way.
Tell
You
me
could do
what your
that.
plan is, and I'll tell you what to roll, guys.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Christoph, you go to an art gallery. But it's not it's nothing you're terribly interested in, so you're not going to get sidetracked by it. But you do see one young fellow off by himself. He's sketching furiously into into a drawing pad.
Looks like you're gonna attack me now. Damn.
Okay. All right. In that case, it's going to be charisma plus expression. Let's try that. Yeah, charisma plus expression. Well, expression's the art skill, so I figure, it'll. No. Actually, no, +2 because you're in your element. You're at an art exhibit kind of thing. I'm gonna say 7 because this guy is pretty. He's a little bit like, huh? What? Why are you talking to me? People are being people-y. What's going on?
It's like you're describing me. Jeez. Exactly.
All right, so he's actually, you get 4 successes because the 10 counts as 2, and he's
wow.
like, oh, wow, well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not usually into that kind of thing, but sure. All right. Now that we've done that, how much blood you got in your body, Christoph? Okay. You know what? Well, how much blood do you have right now? Because that's gonna. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, you've got 9. What's your generation? Oh, 10. Okay, yeah, you can hold 12. All right, so it might be. Forgive me, I don't normally. This is actually, you don't, with that much blood, you don't even have to roll your self-control. Okay. Yeah, you drink, you take 2. The guy has a good time. He's like, "Whoa, that was weird, but I liked it." Can I get your number? All right. So Creed.
We both got lucky with the number apparently. It's just I took it. Okay, so I guess Creed kind of finds a semi close by kind of like almost hoodie like area.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just like sees he kind of goes to the first person who seems cool, walks up. It's just like, hey, you want to join this really, really cool like gang thing?
You know what?
That's all he says is just gang. And by the way, he does particularly say gang thing.
All right, so charisma plus streetwise and plus
All
2
right.
mod because you are in your element.
Let me find streetwise.
Yeah.
Pull mod 2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and difficulty?
I'm gonna say 6 because why the hell not? I can't think of a reason why it would.
5. 5 of them.
All right,
this
so
is going completely the opposite whenever I try to feed.
I know, right? Although if you're at a university next time, you can feed much more easily. All right, so basically what happens, you meet this young, tough looking guy. He's like, Well, yeah, I'd love to join. What do I got to do?
Come with me.
Okay.
So he leads. So Creed leads him into like the darkest alleyway he can find, just
Okay.
for the fact that makes it seem more legitimate.
Okay.
So he goes into the darkest one and then goes for feeding on him.
Okay. You
Not exactly lunging. So like he says, "Okay, go in front of me," and then lunge, so he doesn't see it coming.
So that'll be strength plus brawl
Yep.
with a +2 pool mod because you're just basically sucker punching this guy.
And difficulty
6. I mean, because the guy is,
3 successes.
okay, you bite the crap out of him. Now you're going to have to roll some self-control, mi amigo. So,
Oh yeah.
So let's see. It is 4 dice, 4 big dice.
Okay.
I got it.
Thank you.
Boom. Okay, that is a botch. That is a critical botch.
Hey guys, I finally got a botch.
Boy, oh boy, did you? Yes. All right. So here's what happens: you bite his neck. It tastes good. Next thing you know, you've got a full belly, and this guy is dead. So you have 10 blood pool and a corpse.
Let me just go ahead and put that up there really quick.
Okay. Cool. So you've got a corpse.
Okay. Well, now you see, this is an area where you see corpse a lot. This is like the stereotypical kind of area to find that. So
Only if you're in a murder mystery show. Actually, murder rates in Atlanta are pretty low.
all right, then that's different from here because you pretty much see it pretty often apparently. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, it's well, no. I mean, actually, California is much
Oh,
safer
you don't know
than you're led to
Lancaster.
believe.
You don't know Lancaster.
Well,
Lancaster's
I just know that that people don't get murdered nearly as often as we think they do. So anyway, you got a dead guy.
okay.
Are you just going to leave the corpse?
Okay, look around for cameras first before leaving the corpse. That seems about right for him.
Okay, a little late, but roll.
I know that was a little late. I didn't think about it. But I was like,
Plus awareness, which is 1 die. We're just gonna roll 1 die. I'll do that for you right now, because oh boy.
I know better. He's dumb enough to think that that's going to be a smart idea. Oh,
Luckiest roll ever.
Dude, really?
that was
Good
the best
news.
roll of all time.
Good news is you got a critical success on that. And okay, so you do notice there's an ATM across the way, and what looks like a bodega security camera on the corner.
Now you see. Okay, it's like now you see. I expected it to be too dark to see enough.
That's the problem. You don't know. You just found security cameras.
Is there technically like a memory chip in the camera, or is that a totally different
Transmitted
thing?
to something inside each building.
Well, he knows where the building is.
He knows where both. Well, one is an ATM. I guess if you punched your way into the ATM somehow. But I don't know. Let me check that.
Wait, I should take something away for humanity, shouldn't I, or something like that? Or is it
Oh yes, I was about to do your humanity roll. Fortunately, it's 3 dice, and you feel bad about it, but these things happen.
Okay. Cool.
At least you didn't fail that one too.
I know, right? All right, so all right. It was probably too dark for the cameras to see you kill the guy, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is the last thing the cameras saw was you walking into the alley where this dude is.
Well, is there another way out of the alley?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the other-
So since if I don't go out, like if he doesn't go out the way he went in, possibly they'll just assume his body was buried somewhere and they search for it. So what he can do is try to find a different way out, maybe a door that leads into a building and then you go out or something like that, I guess.
Okay, let's roll your perception and alertness again.
Oh,
You son of a bit. Okay, yes, you find the door. You go in, you go out. Everything's great.
I can't believe that worked.
Poor Adriana tries to feed from her herd, and hell follows with it.
Pretty much, Yep.
You just ice a guy in an alleyway and smoothly walk out of there like John frickin' Wick or something.
Ah.
I think I'm the luckiest person of all time in this game. Is what's going on here.
Mhm.
I am so fucking lucky.
Well, all right. You and Christoph had an eventful evening of feeding. Poor. No, there's eventful, then there's disastrous.
That was disaster.
Poor Gerald, the guy whose neck you bit, and he said his name was Gerald. He was probably 18, 19 years old. Seemed to be all right. Pity you killed him. All right, so now everybody's at Caroline's safe out. Whew. All right.
That was fun.
Always. So, Caroline, what are you going to say to the group?
I'm gonna have when they walk in, it's like a warehouse with like a whole entire like security setup to where she's been like researching shit. She has like it's like a cop board with like red strings attached to certain things, you know what I mean? Like so like everything that we've uncovered thus far is like on this board.
Okay.
And then
when you get some experience at the end of this, Chad, let's start putting stuff into the background haven, and each dot you put in will increase the security and sanctity of the haven.
Okay.
I'm actually I think we asked this before, but we ask again.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to vampires, like, okay, and we like reference like a goal and be like, or basically just like ask, is it all right for them to like drink coffee or anything like that?
Generally, if you spend a blood point, you can consume food in order to keep the masquerade. You will have to throw it up later.
You know what?
You can't drink anything but blood.
Okay, you know what? Because Creed is a massive weeb, he's going to order some coffee.
Okay. There's no coffee.
Wait,
No.
Are we at the coffee shop, or are we already at his haven?
We're at the haven. I'm just skipping back to the haven.
Never mind.
You've got some coffee. You've got some coffee, and
no.
a triple.
The moment's too late because I had this whole thing set up. So never mind.
We'll hold on to it for another time.
Yeah, I had a whole thing set up and everything.
All right, so y'all are there, and Caroline, you've got your only slightly insane cop board strung up. And it was alien. Nah, sorry. Go ahead.
She will spin a laptop around and play the video that the prince showed her. And let everyone see it and go. And then she's going to look across at everybody and be like, this was taken from a cell phone. So someone's watching us and we have to find out who. Because now the Nosferatu Primogen want to try to make an example of me. And I keep my nose really clean around this city.
Creed mentions the fact that they also did have cameras in Kristoff's place and say that maybe it's connected somehow.
Well, and that's going to be the same with my office, with having the wireless cameras in there too.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen anybody following us? Anyone usual?
I guess Creed can mention that like dark figure thing that in a way attacked him.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he'll mention that and be like, I don't know what that was, but it happened.
Where was this?
It was when I'm trying to remember when that was. Was that when we were talking to like a CEO or whatever that was?
Yes.
When I got all that money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just tell him the name of the building. I forgot the name of the building. Sorry. And just say like it was outside the door when he was about to walk back in.
Yes. All right. So basically, you get that information that Creed was that they were out. He was attacked by some shadowy thing. He's not exactly sure what it was.
Oh, the plot thickens. I'm trying to think who I can call.
So I'm gonna kind of go over and look at your board that you have set up there, Caroline, to kind of see maybe if we can start either adding some more information or start putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, she pulls a sticky note out and writes "dark figure" and slaps it on the board.
Okay, I tell you what, Adriana, what I'd like you to do is roll intelligence plus investigation. Nice.
Oh, actually, I was gonna ask if Creed could like quickly do like a little sketch, and I'll just like do something really, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
What's
Yeah.
the pull mod, 0?
No, actually, it's +3 because of Caroline's incredibly detailed research,
Okay.
and the difficulty will be 7 because this is fairly complex.
Well, 1 success.
Oh wow. No. 4.
So it'd be
But I got
3.
a 1.
Because
3.
one of the 10s got eaten.
One of the 10.
Oh,
So
yeah,
3.
you're right.
All right. You do notice a pattern, and what that pattern is that there's one piece of, from your very earliest time together, one piece of information that you never really got into, and that was you've never been to the clinic where those vans were supposed to have been from. At 2075 West Park Place Boulevard, Suite G in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Okay. Yeah, because we did get sidetracked from that, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna look over at them and tell them that, that this is the one thing that seems to be kind of missing from, and also kind of connecting it all together too, in a way. So I mean, I really wonder if it's something that with those vans that we had seen, and I mean, we've seen them around here and there. And and now that I'm actually thinking about it, I do remember that there was a van down at the bottom, at the end of the street from the chantry, that was like a cable van or whatever. So I really think we should try to get over to Stone Mountain and see what we can find out about this place.
Yeah. Here's the little like sketch that Creed tries to sketch out horribly.
That's
Of
actually
like the dark
pretty
figure.
awesome.
Thank you.
Cool.
That's really all I could think of that like Creed would have drawn. So I just scribbled everywhere where it seemed accurate. So cool.
It's interesting to see a role-played sketch. So
You'd be surprised how often I've done that.
all right, so yes, that's one piece of information you glean from all this. There's another thing that you have a couple of. You notice there are some references in some of the notes, Adriana. You notice some references to Bartholomew Graves.
And I do not remember who that is.
That's Caroline's sire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
He was embraced probably in the late 1800s as a North Texas cattle baron. So he's very much a 19th century capitalist.
Okay. So yes, I'm gonna look over at Caroline and be like, here's the other thing. Your sire's talked about in here quite a bit. There's a couple mentions of Bartholomew. Didn't you say that the one warehouse that we went to, wasn't he looking at that property or had bought it or something? There was some sort of a connection with that, wasn't there?
Yeah, he was trying to buy it and thought that I had bought it. But we know that the Stonegate Security bought it. And that's just a cover company for a whole mess of other things that we haven't even scratched the surface of yet.
Do you think there's any connection with him and this clinic?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He's a snaky bastard. I say we go check this clinic out now.
All right. Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
So we will all cram into my car and we will travel at a high rate of fuel.
All right. So you make your way to the clinic. It's a fairly. Go ahead. Abreast of information, yes. She thanks you very much for the information. Then you get another text. This one's from Deacon. And
Oh,
Deacon
Shine can see him?
Deacon has basically texted you. He's like, I'm going to be in Atlanta for a few nights. Can we get together this week? No. Their characters don't hear it. No, what I'm saying is I'm saying this so I don't have to type it out. And
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
So Kristoff is squeeing.
Creed just kind of looks over and rolls his eyes as normal.
Yeah, you squee an awful lot, so they can't really tell what you're squeeing about. This week, he said he would come to your place.
You have to tell him the new address.
Actually, he says, don't worry. You're never far from my thoughts. Okay. All right, so you guys have made your way to the clinic. The clinic is a nondescript red and tan brick building. The lights are dark. It looks to be, it's closed. There are no cars outside.
I want to do like a look around.
Okay, that would be perception plus awareness. Okay.
What's
All right.
the difficult?
The difficulty is 6. Kristoff, I need you to do yours with Auspex. Do a perception plus awareness roll as well.
What on earth?
I don't see shit.
Yep.
Ouch. No pool mod for this. Y'all are not in your element here. Difficulty is 6.
Oh, cool. 4.
Okay. So Carolyn, you don't see anything, and a gentleman runs up to you, shoves into you, and he's like, "Hey, what you doing, bitch? Get out of my way!"
She's gonna look at him and she's gonna say apologize, and she's gonna dominate him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll. In this case, it'll be intimidation. So let's see.
Manipulation, intimidation.
Yeah.
And then do I get extra dice for my voice?
Yes, you do. 2 extra.
What's that? Right.
Difficulty is 6. He's immortal.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
I'm very sorry.
And she's just gonna say run.
He takes off running.
There we go.
Creed looks at her amazed. And just like, how?
We don't borrow the mind. We don't rent the mind. We take the mind.
That's right.
All right. So, Kristoff, from your point of view, what you see standing at one corner of the property is probably a 7 or 8 foot tall, very thin black shadow. It's humanoid, but with spindly arms and legs and elongated fingers.
Excuse you, what?
I think like everybody's. Well, I know Caroline's head will whip around in the direction.
Yeah, we just kind of look at him and go, huh?
Do we all see it?
No, only Kristoff. However, Kristoff, as you look at it, it turns, and the hollow black spot of its face seems to stare back at you.
Why you say it like that? Oh my god.
Well,
It's beginning to walk toward you, Kristoff.
Should we run? Oh.
you're the only one seeing this thing.
You're the only one who would probably think this too.
It comes. Kristoff is waving at the air. Okay. All right. So Kristoff is waving at the air.
Why does that have to be him who sees it? Fuck.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm almost tempted to kind of just walk over to where he's talking about. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
tempted, but
that's how I feel
You
too.
could do it.
Am I the only one who wants to run? What?
Creed, only one with sense of self-preservation. Let's do this. All right.
Why?
So who's walking over to it?
I'll walk over to it. Why not?
All
Are
right,
you
you
coming,
walk to the
Caroline?
spot where Kristoff is looking, and you feel a strange cold sensation overcome you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Adriana. Can you need you to make a roll? Can you to make golly. Let's say wits plus occult, which you've only your wits. So let's roll 4 dice and we'll
Okay,
narrate
so-
the results.
So you said wits and occult?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the difficulty?
Oh, I'm gonna say 7 for this. This is bad news, bears.
Oh,
Oh
crap.
my god.
That's not a botch though, is it? Because she had one.
No,
success.
she had a 10. It's not a botch.
But still, god.
All right.
Okay, so Caroline will walk over to Adriana and try to grab her by the wrist and say, I think we've seen enough right now.
And we have Creed just sit there and just be like, why didn't you listen to me? See, this is the
So-
first time he's going to feel smart.
So whenever Caroline gets over to me, does she feel the same kind of
No.
thing? No. Okay, go figure. All right.
Well,
Is
I've got a
she-
message for you. I have sent it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
She does.
Interesting.
She needs to email on Creed more often.
Okay. So is Caroline able to, since you grabbed my wrist, is she able to pull me back, or am I
Yeah.
rigid to the spot, or what?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Everything's just fine. You feel good.
Okay, so yeah, I'll start walking back and be like, okay, let's go. I didn't see anything. I
Like,
still
what
I don't
about what friendly?
He's gone now. He disappeared. He disappeared when Adriana got there.
Why did you think that a tall man is friendly when none of us but you can see it? What? Oh my god.
what?
No, you did not.
Awkward. Roll for
Um,
awkward conversation.
I'm gonna kind of back away and just
Oh my goodness.
kind of like look kind of startled and be like, what are you talking about? Who what who what what's going on? I'm gonna kind of keep backing away and just look kind of terrified and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm gonna kind of turn around and kind of take off in the other direction away from them and start running.
Creed runs after her.
All right.
Guys,
Okay.
like, he's trying to make sure she's okay.
So we have a foot chase going on.
Creed would probably catch up pretty fast though, because black people just run faster. And
Okay, well,
in this
Damn.
sense, no, in this sense, as a black guy who runs from the cops often, he should run faster than her.
it depends. I mean, she doesn't have athletics, so Creed might have something on her there. Adriana, you roll strength. You roll strength plus athletics. I know you don't have any.
Okay.
Creed, you roll strength plus athletics.
Okay.
And Christoph, you roll Creed strength plus athletics. But yours is just to catch up with Creed. All right,
No pool.
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 to the pool mod because you're a black dude who runs from the police.
That's just how it works. That's why he has athletics.
I just feel incredibly racist saying that. So
It's true
if
though.
you'll pardon me.
If it's a guy, okay. As a black man myself, I can say that if it's a black guy who's in the hood, he will run significantly faster than me.
Excellent. Good to know.
Difficulty?
Yeah, no pool mods for the melanin deficient folk.
What's the difficulty for Adriana?
Difficulty is 6 for everybody. It's running over paved ground.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and you rolled already, right, Kay?
Yeah, top one.
Okay. Yeah, you catch her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not gonna like tackle her, but I'm just gonna kind of like grab her with my arms, making sure I keep her kind of steady, and trying to talk to her and calm her down as well as he can, which is probably not well at all.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and as soon as Caillou grabs me, I'm gonna throw a punch and I'm gonna start, like, what the hell are you doing attacking me type thing. So and try to find whatever I can to defend myself.
I'm never getting into a fight now. Shit.
Yeah, we're in a fight.
Okay.
So it's Dex plus athletics to dodge.
Okay.
And Adriana, you roll strength plus brawl.
Difficulty?
Carolina's
Stop it! Stop
walk-
it, you two! Sorry, that's what I could see Skylar doing that. Sorry, or Christoph.
while you guys are running in the opposite direction, Caroline is walking to where like you pointed at the guy initially.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to get like a little bit of intel from the building as sneakily as you can.
Actually,
yeah.
she gets
She's
plus
gonna-
5 dice to any stealth roll because
Sorry?
you're all making a. Caroline, you would get plus 5 dice to any stealth roll because they're making an unholy racket.
Sorry.
Yeah. So everyone's focused on us.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, difficulty mod should, or not difficulty. Full mod will just be 0, right?
0, yeah.
Difficulty-
Difficulty 6, and Adriana, you roll strength and brawl.
Okay. Difficulty 6 on that too.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna get hit so hard.
Adriana is like swinging at you, and you're dodging out of the way. You're like, whoa, 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 what the?
Oh dear lord.
What do I see around, like trash cans or dumpsters or anything like that?
Yeah, there's some waste cans, and a couple of guys who are standing across the street at a bar are coming out saying, "Hey, you leave her alone."
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you think that Creed's attacking her? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Well, you did run after me. You know.
That's
To make sure you're okay. I like literally
all
was not
right.
attacking.
because we were dealing with the hood stereotypes. I gotta say
Yeah,
it.
that's what
Yeah,
One guy was
everybody
chasing
assumes.
a
Black
white
man,
woman,
too.
That's true. That's true.
and they're trying to figure out what the gay guy behind them is doing. They're like, I don't even know what that guy's.
Okay, you know what? That's very that's very true. Okay, you are pretty right about this. But
I'm going to use the waste baskets that are nearby, and kinetically, sorry, kind of grab that and swing it towards Creed so I can try to take off.
Okay, Creed, roll strength plus or dex plus athletics as a big trash can is lifted up and flung at you.
difficulty then it's probably 6.
Yeah, difficulty 6. I mean, it's just
Oh, thank God.
okay. You dodge out of the
Oh,
way.
thank
As
God.
it's one of those big concrete trash cans, and it just like slams into the wall, busting a hole and making an alarm go off. The
Oh,
guys who were running to help were like, "Holy shit!"
No, they're probably like, okay, she needs to like she needs to calm down on me now just because of that.
Well, no,
No,
they don't know who did it. She just,
That's true.
it was like her mind did it.
But Creed's like while he's trying to like figure something out, he's in a way screaming, "Calm the fuck down. I am trying to help you here." I don't know. And then Creed just screams like, "I don't know. I don't know."
All right, we're gonna cut to Caroline for a moment. Caroline, you could just waltz right into that building. I mean, quite frankly, your Creed and Kristoff are like the best distraction you could ask.
Very true.
sweet. So yeah, she's just like strolling around, looking at things, seeing what she can get in. Gather if there's like another entrance point.
Okay, you do find an entrance point. You find a janitor outside smoking a cigarette.
He's probably one of those janitors that just kind of like, who cares?
Pretty well, like most janitors I've known, it's like I get paid $13 an hour. I do not get paid to chase nobody. I don't get paid to
Right.
run. I sure as hell don't get paid to do anything but sweep these goddamn floors.
Exactly.
So she will, before she approaches, I want to see if there's any like cameras around.
Yeah, there's one, but you could actually walk under it.
Okay, so that's what she's going to do. And she'll put like, I can only assume she's wearing, she's got like a little hoodie on her, like a full coat, and she'll like flop it over the top of her head and like approach him.
What you want? I ain't got $1.
She'll smile and lock eyes with him and just be like, sleep.
He's down.
Okay. So is the back door open?
Yeah, it was propped open.
Does he have keys on him?
Yes, he does.
I will take the keys off of him.
Okay.
And then I will go into the building.
Okay, you enter the building and you commence finding a whole lot of that weird stuff you have seen before. Let me post the picture. There we go. 1 second.
Will it be on Roll20?
Oh, hang on a second. Yes, it will.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to check and see what you were doing.
All right. All right. So you see this. You saw it painted on an alley wall earlier, but you see this on several doors. You also notice it's done in a strange, like, ash substance, so it could be wiped off the door if you wanted to.
She's not wiping anything off any doors.
Okay.
Can I do an occult check to see if?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was actually just about to ask about that.
Is
That is exactly it.
Okay.
is it like intelligence and occult?
Yes.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
2 successes.
All right. So you actually, what happens? All right. What happens is you realize that these are symbols that summon, are supposed to summon demons. The demons are fallen angels called the Grigori, the Watchers.
Awesome. So would I know that if I disrupted any of these symbols, would that?
It would send if those things exist, it would send them back.
Okay, so she would know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then she would probably start like swiping out a couple of them.
All right. Cutting back to
Oh gosh. Okay.
cutting back to Adriana versus Creed, the blowout of the century.
Seriously.
All right, Adriana, it's your action.
Okay. All right. So I threw the wastebasket, and she was able to dodge it, right?
Yes, he was able
Okay.
to.
He was able to dodge it. Okay. I'm gonna, as I was trying to, since I wasn't able to hit Creed, I was trying to go ahead and take off running again, since that kind of momentarily distracted him.
Okay. You could. Yeah, you can do it. So another strength plus athletics roll for each party.
Yep. 6 for difficulty.
Yes.
Hey. Oh yeah, I had up.
Ah,
You catch her. You catch up to her.
I do
And-
the same I tried before, by the way. At least I go for it.
Hmm?
I go for like the grab again, basically what I did before.
Okay, strength plus brawl once again.
Yep. Brawl. Difficulty 6 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Adriana, did you want to do your thing?
Yep.
All right, a green nimbus of fire appears around Adriana and leaps out on you, inflicting 3 levels of damage, Creed. Lethal.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Where's
However,
that go?
down under health, and actually that puts you, because you never healed your aggravated, that puts you to injured, wounded, mauled.
Okay.
So you're in bad shape.
You are fucked up.
I am. Oh, wait, what?
All right. So all your dice pools are at -2. The good news is, as Adriana's eyes roll back in her head and she starts speaking something that might be ancient Babylonian, next thing you know, Adriana, you come to your senses and the fire blinks out.
So I'll
All
presume
right.
that Creed's on the floor, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And the guys that were coming to help are running the other direction saying, "This bitch has the devil in her!"
Why is it always the devil? Oh,
Because, to quote Dr. Loomis from the end of Halloween, as a matter of fact, it was.
I'm gonna kind of stay, just kind of stare and blink for a minute and be like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh shit! And I'm gonna look down at Creed and be like, oh shit. What
Creed-
what the hell?
Creed, at this point, you look like a burn victim. Like
Yes.
over 50% of your body is covered in burns.
He just kind of looks at her with tears probably in his eyes, saying, "Get the fuck away from me."
Fair enough.
How's the healing thing work again?
You have to. Okay, 1 blood point will heal the lethal. 5 blood points will heal the X's, the aggravated.
Okay, I will use 3 blood points, I guess, to
Okay.
get those.
Fortunately, Adriana's pyrotechnics did clear the the entire street. Nobody wanted to be out there. You hear from vaguely from an alley. Should we call the police? And what will they do? It's the devil. It's the goddamn devil.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Well, I will presume Creed could get up, and I'm just gonna have him walk away. He doesn't want to deal with this shit anymore right now. So
Okay.
he walks away.
Creed's
Pretty
walking away.
annoyed and pissed.
Well, crap. Man,
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm making him mad at you. I'm sorry.
No, what the hell? What happened? I mean, where the hell are we? I what? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not possible. Um. No, I just okay. I take it that we still hear like the humans over in the alley,
Yeah.
freaking out, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, you're doing that. Creed. An elderly African American woman comes running up to you and she goes, "Oh, sweet baby, are you okay? Did the Lord protect you? You must be because you didn't burn."
Um, he's just gonna look at her and just like, what?
That devil woman, she put green fire like from the pits of hell on you.
He's just gonna act stupid
I've seen
here.
it.
He's gonna act stupid here and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. So like acting as if she's crazy, so that nothing seems too like bad, I guess.
Very nice.
Yeah, so he's just
Roll,
gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
roll manipulation plus subterfuge to convince
Okay.
this poor woman she's lost her damn mind.
Come on, think about it. It's either I protect vampires and whatever the fuck just happened, or I make her seem as if she's figured something out. Not happening. All right. What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna say 4. I mean, it's
4.
it's like ridiculously low.
7.
You're right. I was mistaken. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna go
Well-
check myself into the hospital. I don't feel so good.
Okay. Whoa, ma'am. No need for a hospital. It's late. Maybe you're just too tired. Go home.
You're right. I'm gonna go home.
All
All right,
right.
Carolyn.
Well, that worked.
That works beautifully. All right, so Carolyn, you're inside this building. And you roll your perception plus awareness.
Let's go. What the fuck, man?
Oof.
No successes. Looks to be, other than the weird graffiti, it looks to be a fairly normal clinic.
She's going to pull out her phone and text the group to like come in here and like go around back.
Okay.
So I presume we just all do it.
You tell me. What do y'all do?
Well,
I was planning on going over to the mortals in the alley and gonna try to dominate them to forget whatever they saw, because they're
You can do.
you know
You can do. You can do one at a time. You can only dominate one at a time. Christoph, you want to make a spectacle to try to make them run away. Roll manipulation plus expression. No, performance. Manipulation plus performance. And
that's a
it's
pretty
such
good
a
one.
pity Josh isn't here to see this.
I know, huh?
No, actually, I will give you a pool mod for being so flamboyantly loud about this. So 3.
Oh wow. Okay.
6. 6.
Okay. That's
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
That's an amazing
That's a
roll.
critical success.
Oh
You
my god.
technically got 8 successes. Okay.
That's awesome.
Adriana, you're about to whip out your dominate, right? You're about to do your
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Next thing you know, Christoph is just like running and screaming about demons. And everybody sort of laughs and goes, "Oh, these fucking art students." You had us going there for a minute.
Kristoff, I love him so much.
Oh. Hang on just one second. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
Okay,
Now back to Creed.
that was amazing.
Back to Creed for a moment. Creed, you do realize you have a problem.
Okay.
You have no shirt, and your underwear is kind of melted to you. Other than that,
Ooh.
you're fine.
Okay.
You're just almost naked because there was
Oh.
fire,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and you healed it. So
Okay. He's gonna at least try and hope to God he finds a clothing store that does serve people without a shirt.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
No
okay,
worries.
for
I had
that,
to check on. I had to check on the dogs. We got some.
I understand. Roll perception plus streetwise, Creed.
Okay. Perspection plus streetwise. No pool.
No pool mod. You're not in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Difficulty?
6. Just
Okay.
6.
Oh no. I didn't find one.
Not only did you actually, what happens is you hear woo, and there's a police light behind you.
Oh God. You know what? I can work with this. Creed.
Sir, can we help you?
Okay. Now you see, I know this looks bad because it is bad. But I was basically mauled by some person who ran off, and he points to like the opposite direction of where everyone's at. So he points that way and he's like, basically ripped off all my clothes. He just kind of just like, yeah, that happened.
Oh my God, sir. Just have a seat on the curb. We'll get you. We'll call an ambulance.
I don't
We'll
think
get you
I
checked out.
need an ambulance. I just kind of need some clothing,
Sir, we're going
Please.
to call an ambulance.
please.
All right. The difficulty's 8 on this one. You got to roll your manipulation plus subterfuge.
You said 8?
Yes, 8. I swear to fuck. Okay. Yeah, you succeed. They give you a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, and they're like, sorry about your night. It just seems like something got a little out of hand. You seem unhurt, so we're just gonna leave you to it. I'll just write it up as an incident.
Yeah. He puts his hand out to shake their hands and be like, "Thank you so much," before he put the clothing on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And he's just like, and like in his mind, he's thinking, "Damn, I got really good with the cops."
You're wearing an Atlanta PD t-shirt and shorts.
But he's just like, "Damn." Okay, you have it where he flips it inside out so you don't see like the police stuff on it?
No. It.
No.
It,
Okay.
all
Okay,
right.
fine.
So you
I
get
can
a
use that.
text. Fortunately, your cell phone did survive because it was in your back pocket.
Okay.
So you get a text to meet Caroline inside the building.
So yeah, he goes.
Well, yeah, I kind of, I was standing there kind of with my jaw just kind of to the ground, going like, "What the hell?"
All right. So you all make your way into the building. You see a sleeping janitor propped up outside.
Shrugs at it and just goes in.
Here.
Kristoff, ever the Boy Scout. Anyway, all right. So you guys find Carolyn. standing in an office, looking around. It looks to be a fairly typical clinic.
Just to put it out there, Creed is staying as far away from Adriana as possible because for one, he's mad, and two, slightly scared of her. He's more mad than anything else, though.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
All right. So, what are you all doing here in this suite of offices?
Okay, so she will walk up to him and point at the markings on the doors and let them know that, like, this is for demon summoning.
Creed's so mad.
Flame. You never said anything about a flame before. What?
Creed's sitting there kind of pouting and explaining exactly what happened after he ran off after her.
And I'm still just kind of
Why are you
standing there, just like, what the hell? I don't know. I'm trying to
Can't
think as
recall
far
alone.
as with, let's see.
But we're gonna have it where like Creed doesn't understand that this is like a whole like devil thing, even though it's obvious. He's thinking that she would have had some kind of self-control, so attacking him was very uncalled for. So like it'd probably take him a while to understand that this was all out of her control.
I understand.
Yeah. So this is going to play into the story. I planned this, so
Okay.
yeah, just making sure you guys know that he is pissed.
Whenever I look at the symbols, is there anything else that I would know about it? Since with being a Tremere,
Since you don't have do you have a cult?
I do not.
Then no.
Okay.
You're one of the sciencey Tremere.
Okay, just making sure.
Not one of the book reading spell mumbling types. All right. So, are you all going to search? Take a look around.
Yes.
I think. Okay, I guess Creed will kind of like try to go through the desk mainly because that's the place he knows that seems important to him.
Okay. All right. So everybody roll perception plus investigation. Bless you.
Do I have any pull mod on that?
Yeah, actually, for you, the pool mod's +4 because you're you're medical personnel.
Yes.
You understand clinics better than anybody here.
Okay.
Difficulty.
Difficult. No.
6.
Yeah, 6 for everybody.
Okay, so I had 2 6.
There we go.
Holy crap!
There we
Okay.
go. It's about time.
All right, Adriana, you find a keypad hidden near some filing cabinets, and you actually Creed, no, not Creed, Christoph.
Yeah.
You find in the desk a little bitty notepad with the code for the keypad in it.
Yeah, because Creed found nothing because this isn't his field.
Not his field.
It's really not. He just tried it because he can.
Yeah. All right. So when you key in the code, you open it, and there are stairs leading downward. Lights come on as you open the door.
So I'm gonna look at them and be like, "Who's coming with me?" I guess I'm gonna go down there.
Yeah, Caroline walks right with.
Creed sits at the desk. It's like, I'm not going.
All right. As you guys head down into this basement room, you see several tanks that seem to contain what might be maybe human toddlers connected up to monitors, and they have feeding tubes.
I'm gonna take some pictures.
Okay, you take some pictures.
I'm assuming that there's going to be some like computers hooked up with lab equipment and stuff like that. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know that all of these children are in medically induced comas.
I want to try to go over to one of the computers and try to log in and see what information I can extract from it.
All right, using the notebook Christoph found, you do manage to log in. And go ahead. Caroline?
Oh, I didn't say it. She's just taking pictures.
Okay, she's taking pictures. Okay, so apparently this seems to be part of a Stonegate security study on basically trying to clone human organs.
Is that what Adriana found out?
That is what Adriana has found out.
Okay.
Can I tell it like what success level that they've had or how far they've got with
No.
the experiments?
Well, actually, you do find several bits. You find that they have not been successful in cloning live organs, but they do sell the waste products to TGI Fridays.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm never gonna eat there again. Now you
Wow,
know
guys.
Jack Daniel's sauce. Oh,
It varies from person to person.
Okay. So I look over at Caroline and call her over and be like, "Look at this! What? It's all connected. What do you make of this now?"
She will walk over and look at the computer and just kind of laugh, but it's like a sickening laugh, where it's like, and kind of see if there's like, she'll start kind of digging on the computer and see if there's anything else that she can find out.
All right, for that, roll wits plus computer. Creed.
Oh, I literally just put something for what he did in the art.
Yep, you're doing that. All right, and while you're doing that,
That's awesome.
One
Okay.
success.
one success. I hold on to that. I'm going to get back to that. So, Creed, while you're doing that, and you're drawing your kind of happy shadow guy.
Well, it's meant to be like more creepy smile guy. Creepy happy.
Yeah,
smile.
well, he
Like definitely happy.
shadow guys with big smiles are seldom comforting.
Damn.
All right, so as you're doing that, a gentleman in a suit walks in.
Oh, great.
Why, hello.
Hi.
What have we here?
What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
He sniffs you. I don't think I'm going to give my name to a leech.
In his mind, she's like, fuck, I can't just play a cop. Okay.
Did Barty send you?
Who?
Oh.
Hold on. What name did he say?
Did
Again.
Barty send you? And what happens next, Creed, is he grows. He gets bigger. He looks like a big Neanderthal, and he's got claws.
Creed literally runs down to the rest of the people and says, "You got to get the fuck out of here, guys."
Behind Creed, you hear this sound like, what do we have here? Little rabbits run underground. You hear the click of claws on the stairs slowly descending.
Creed is kind of like, "We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's figure
Well,
something out. Let's go."
we're all downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that this is a werewolf that's coming downstairs, correct?
Yes.
And we're probably not going to be able to squeeze past him up a stairwell.
I thought there'd be like another way out.
So
There
that's
might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so I guess Adriana's going to go around to see if there's another escape opportunity type thing.
All right, perception plus awareness. Or, yeah, awareness for now.
Perception and awareness. Right. What's
It doesn't show you a way out, but you can see the werewolf coming, and you see its aura is bright like other werewolves you've seen, but it's sickly green.
the difficulty?
I'm going to say 6.
6. Okay.
Meanwhile, Caroline will pull the pistol out.
Okay, Caroline's pulled the pistol.
Yeah, Creed's semi-ready to fight again. Oh, thank God.
Well, I got 1 success.
Okay, you got 1 success.
You got 2.
No, because the 1 knocks out the 10.
Actually, no, you got 3.
Yeah.
The difficulty was 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you are... Okay, you have managed to find a small old coal chute from when this building was originally built. It was behind some monitoring equipment, but you all could fit in there.
So I'm gonna look at them and kind of gesture towards this and point down to it.
Creed instantly dives into it.
All right, Creed dives. What was that, Chad? You broke up.
Oh, she's waiting for him to come down the stairs before she gets into the chute.
All right, so who all's getting in the chute?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna grab Kristoff and kind of toss him down in there.
Okay. So, Christoph, do you want to resist being thrown down the chute? Oh, excuse me. Oh.
It's probably more like, excuse me.
Story of Christoph's life. Excuse me. Oh. All right, so Adriana, are you going down?
Well, I'm gonna kind of look over at Caroline and be like, come on, let's go.
The thing clears the stairs inhumanly fast. Caroline, it's upon you.
Like face to face.
It's touching you before you can blink.
Well, that's not cool. I was gonna question and make it shoot. All right.
Werewolves are fast.
Did
Okay,
she
it's
hear him say Bartholomew?
no.
Okay.
All right, so it's attacking you. You'll need to dodge.
Let's go.
Dex plus athletics. Fortunately, it is the unluckiest werewolf, or you're the luckiest fucking vampire ever. You have to beat one success.
What is it, Dex and Athletics?
Dex and athletics to dodge.
So she's going to spend a willpower point.
Okay. All right, you managed to get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, so...
And with that many successes, you can actually reach the chute.
Okay, so I'm going to, as I'm like... I'm going to do some straight Lethal Weapon Mel Gibson shit. As I'm like jumping down the chute, I'm going to pop a round off at his head.
Okay, roll for it. Difficulty is going to be 8 on this one because you're jumping.
Hey, 2 successes.
He dodges. He
I
just
don't care.
dodges. But you did do a really cool, like, boom, and shoot. Adriana, he gets to attack you before you can jump down.
Yeah, I was just out there trying to dive in. So all right. So what do I
All
roll?
right. You can dodge to jump in the chute. I'll give you a +2 dice pool modifier for jumping in the chute. You got to beat 5 successes, though.
Ooh.
Can I spend a willpower?
You
Point.
can.
Okay.
All right,
So-
you barely get away. You feel your shirt be ripped open by razor-sharpened claws, and the thing howls in fury.
Okay. So now we're all sliding down the. I take.
Okay, you
Caroline.
find yourselves in an old
Caroline.
sub-basement full of coal. So there's the old sub-basement, and you manage to find an exit. And you hear the werewolf pounding and ripping at the walls behind you. But you've managed to make it out.
So I say we all pile into Caroline's car and get the
Yes,
hell out
just
of here.
far.
No, I was like thinking Creed was about to like jump in. I was already in the front seat, ready to go too.
All right, so everybody jumps out. Creed's in shotgun. Caroline is booking it.
He took shotgun because that's a safe bet.
Okay. So you guys have made it away. You going back to the safe house, Carolyn?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you make your way back to the safe house. It's good to be back. Good to be back and turn on all the security.
Yeah.
Fucking demons and werewolves and shit.
Yeah, Creed's in a corner, basically like I don't want to go outside ever again. He's in that mood.
Yes.
Like he's the one who's gone through the most here. You can't lie.
Yeah.
No, Creed probably would give him like a really dirty look as him get the fuck away. So
All right. So, yes, this seems like a good point at which to stop for the night. I'm going to give you all 4 experience points for being such awesome sports about everything.
all right, cool. I have 7 then.
Yes, it is 12 points.
Wow, so he's hotter now.
Yes. He got hotter.
Yeah, he just got hot.
Kristoff is living proof. If you're hot enough, all your troubles will stop.
Oh my god.
Deacon does not embrace ugly. That's right. Like I said, Deacon does not embrace ugly. All righty. Complete departure from what I had originally planned, but it was awesome.
Of course. Of
So
course.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
Isn't that like the second time in a row now?
Oh, y'all always do that. It's great. I'll make an outline. And then I'm just like, why don't I just let him hang out and roll dice and see what the hell happens?
You might as well. You get to the point where you might as well just do that. Like, never set anything up. Just be like, okay, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
all you gotta do.
Although, for lore purposes, those of you who are just nerds about the out-of-character lore, you encountered a black spiral dancer tonight. Werewolves who have sold their souls to demons.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I went through fucking his shit up.
Yes, you did. I mean, that Mel Gibson jump into the chute while shooting him in the face.
That's
Like, that could have gone horribly, but and like I said, I think you are the lucky. That was one of the luckiest things I've ever seen because a werewolf's claws and teeth inflict aggravated damage.
Yeah.
They will end a vampire pretty quick, but Carolyn's like, not today, Satan.
what I just as I'm thinking, just as a little bit of background, like during the week, I think I want to make a phone call to Violet, and kind of tell
Yes.
her what we found, and so we can kind of just have a little bit of background during the week too. While
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Well, actually, if you do that, then I can tell you what will happen. The prince will send Clara and a war party to destroy that place because and the Tremere will help a lot because the Tremere take a very dim view of infernalism.
yeah.
Now, one other thing, Creed, do you tell anybody what the werewolf said to you?
I was actually thinking that I was going to tell, well, does I have, I'm trying to remember what my notes said. Like, in my notes, it said something about, something about the prince, I think.
Oh, no. Did Barty send you?
Oh, yeah. No,
And
but
I
I was
picture Creed going, Barty, Artie, Farty? What was his name?
no, I was thinking though is that once he realizes what he remembers, that he would say something to the most powerful person he knows.
Okay.
And I think that was the prince because of the fact that there's something about a prince in my notes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
prince,
he's got a boon.
a major boon from the prince.
Mhm.
Yeah, why does it say boom? I think I put M instead for N.
I don't know. I thought you were just being
It said boom. I'm just like, what's boom? But yeah, though, it's like I would think I would say something to the most powerful person I know.
All right, you do so. And Carolyn, in the aftermath of that, you get 2 points of status.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You have taken over Bart's companies,
nice.
as Bart has been taken to Vienna. Yeah, actually, I think everybody's going to get 1 point of status with the exception of Creed.
Of course.
Creed, you jump up to 3 points of status because
Oh God.
Donovan, your sire, who's now the Primogen, he wants, and you don't have to accept these 3 dots. You have a choice. He
Okay.
wants to make you the clan whip, which
Oh, fuck
means
yeah.
you'll take.
Sorry, talk to me. I thought you would take it easy because it sounds important. That's why I said yeah.
It is. You basically, you're basically one of the Primogen's trusted lieutenants at this point.
Oh yeah, he'll take that.
Yeah. All
Where's
right.
You take that.
Yep.
I got you, good fucker.
Y'all are moving up in the city. Oh, and Adriana,
Yes.
Violet ensures that, and you can take this dot for free, ensures that you start getting some tutoring in the occult.
Mhm.
So take a dot in occult. Because finally
Yeah.
she's like, you didn't know what? You found an infernalist? What?
Yeah, like even like Caroline is kind of like surprised that she knows more about the occult than you do, and you're a Tremere.
Yes, but I'm the
Like,
science
and
one.
all of you guys are just a bunch of like witches and shit like that.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about calling Violet and be like, talking to her and be like, what the hell,
Yeah, you've basically, it's explained to all of you that Adriana was possessed by one of the Grigori, which is a watcher, a fallen angel summoned into this world by means of sacred geometry.
One thing.
Okay.
All right.
So with the one status, so does that mean that we get to add a point anywhere we want, or how does that work?
With the one dot in status, it just means you've gone up in your clan status.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You're more respected in the clan and can use more clan resources.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm at like
I
4 right
have
now.
2 questions. Would my resources go up at all with having control over Barty's?
Yes, your resources are at 5.
All right. And then how much experience is it going to cost me to make that my little hideaway some like stupid ass like MI6?
All right, I think for backgrounds it's 2 points per dot.
Okay.
Oh no, it's 2 times new rating, or 2 times new rating. So for 1 is 2, so 10 points would get you all the way to 5 on Haven.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend 8 points and have it be at a 4.
Okay, that makes your little Haven pretty impregnable.
Yeah. Yep. You guys are hooked up.
Yeah, yeah. Caroline has managed to find a way to screw her sire butt good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't intend on that, but hey.
I just wanted to see the look on his face.
Oh yes, the look on his face was priceless. Until, actually, he didn't have much of a look on his face. His mouth was just open, and he was looking around because Clara had put a giant stake through his chest.
Yeah.
But you were there. You were there when Violet boxed him up and shipped him to Vienna. That
Nice.
Will that happen then?
in the Tremere, the worst thing that can happen to a Tremere or anybody else is to be sent to Vienna. Vienna is a city in Austria, and that's where the Tremere, the Tremere Council sits. And they will do terrifying things to you. The Tremere's big motto is please don't kill vampires. They're valuable research material.
God.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
But I have a question.
Yes.
Would my resources go up because of everything I haven't acquired?
Mm-hmm.
Basically promotion.
Are you gonna reinvest your drug money? Because we can go through avenues together.
Because that actually, to be honest, I was kind of thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
And basically because he has someone who can help him out.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of him actually doing that.
Yeah, they go up 1.
Well, this was really fun tonight.
Good. I'm glad you all
A lot
enjoyed
happened.
it. A lot happened. There will be more next time. Whew. You know, actually, in literature and role-playing games, they tell you if things get boring, send in two guys with guns. The cool thing about y'all is y'all are the two guys with guns. I create a relatively peaceful situation and just stick you all in there and watch the mayhem ensue.
That's very true. That's very, very true.
I mean, to be honest, you know, at some point after we play this Chronicle out, I think running a D&D game with you all would be the funniest damn thing I've ever Because, good lord.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you got the 5 ebooks the other day then.
I suppose it is.
Oh yeah, I think that probably would be a good idea for all of us.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, y'all are just a hoot. You're excellent role players. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all next week.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Oh, okay.